now at this point. The only nigga in your way at this point is Vaughn. Yeah, in that Nebraska game, yeah, you was struggling. Right.
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Sam Houston State Bearcats and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Guys?
All right, Holly. Changing the routes with his receiver. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Rush is on. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, that is exactly the opposite of what this offense talked about. They talked about staying ahead of the chains with us in meetings and making sure they stay on schedule. And the first play, not very good protection, a big loss, and now immediately, Palmer, in a predictable pass.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air
Yeah,
for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Ain't your boy start the drive?
The Bearcats are threatening on 1st and goal.
He came in and threw dots to it.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
2nd down, going to throw it. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And this offense comes out 1st down, tries to run the football, no answer. 2nd down, they go for the pass. They give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Well, you know, Russell now, you can't change.
The kicker's head. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Henderson. Turns it upfield. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Drops back on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the middle.
See, Ohio State plays
Taking
right.
it and house it. Touchdown, Bama! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Fresh set of downs going up top. That pass is incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Looking for room. It's Mitchell. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Tide ready to roll on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback changing the play. Dropping back, it's Henderson. He's going for the big play. He's got it inside the 25. He is in. Touchdown, Alabama. The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Right side, it's Mitchell. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Selling the fake. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side, but this possession right here, this is big. Get the passing game going, get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Defense all over it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller. Out wide right, it's Barry Johnson.
Shakes him in, and he might take off. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Bearcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw, it's Shepard. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time on target. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Lisa. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
This crowd busting the decimal meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. Needs it. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys checking in from the Crimson Tide sideline. Guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game. And the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
Thanks, Holly. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. And down he goes back at the 3.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. So first down here as they go back to work. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Escapes trouble. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and long here. He wants to throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the first down line, but will they go for it on 4th down? The Bearcats have moved it inside the 20. Snaps on 4th down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Henderson. finds his target. There he goes. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Alabama hit him with a big pass play. Will they keep slinging it? Wants to throw on first. Going long. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Here he comes with the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Bearcats sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw. Left side, it's Mitchell. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Going to field this one in tight quarters. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. With an update on that, let's check in with Holland.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on this.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Turning it on. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Gets the back moving. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Firing to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. They'll need a bunch on second down. He's looking to throw. This time he's got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Out wide left, it's Porter. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Looking to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Bearcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! Fired in from the red zone for the score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 72 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Quarterback, too.
Let's go to the sideline at Holly Road.
Hey, guys, here on the Sam Houston State sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Hits inside, it's Mitchell. Knocked down immediately.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Under pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not a lot of room to field this one.
Good
Looking
so
everywhere for room to run, but really good
well, I'm not
coverage.
sure.
He'll step out of bounds. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Guys, checking in from the Crimson Tide sideline. Players are
play
really
G today.
starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other.
Going for the big play. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown Tide. That's his 3rd touchdown in the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has
Well,
been
check
up
and see
and
when I
down the
play.
field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
How much I can solidify my spot before.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
I'll be back top 10 before.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We begin with Louisville.
One SEC. That's what I'm saying. If I beat Asian, I'm only have one SEC loss, so I still got a bid.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory.
Everybody gonna have one SEC loss.
They get the ball right back.
You just can't have that happen if you're under the turn team. You know,
Depends.
if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your
G
own
beat
end.
him. It's gonna be
Simply
G
can't
in
happen.
there.
As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments?
But if I beat Adrian, it's gonna be me in there.
Alabama coach, they have got to keep feeding their star wide receiver. He has been brilliant here in the first half, showing his experience against every type of defense they've tried to throw at him. He continues to be a problem, one the defense will have to solve if they expect to turn around this second half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
If I beat Adrian, it's gonna really fuck the ring.
You're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack.
Right.
Quick give. It's Mitchell. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities.
About to say, one nigga shouldn't be blocking 2 people on these RPOs. Get to your spot.
Line of scrimmage.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
It is, bro. That shit dumb.
Moving the pocket, it's Shepard. Rush right in his face. He's got it. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone. They pick up the first.
That.
Man, offenses
as
are
long as somebody
so
frees
at seeing the holes in the zone.
I can make you cut back. I can make you do one too many moves.
Make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Just don't have nobody there, gang.
Down he goes.
Like, nigga, what?
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Straight ahead, it's Mitchell.
Come on, full wide.
Gain of 8, it's now 3rd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at 49. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted
world
tonight.
domination.
And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly
Stop leaving the country for half a month.
David,
come back trying to do
really
shit.
been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Stop leaving the country for half a month and then come back trying to do
shit. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
Now I'm not speaking your language.
In practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all.
Oh, my
and
God. Bro, these throws are terrible, Keyshawn.
And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. The run inside. It's Mitchell. Runs through a tackle.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Good good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Caught in the backfield. It's Barry Johnson. Makes a man miss. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Takes the handoff. It's Mitchell. They were all over it.
And they stop him there with a tackle for a loss. And how about the run defense
you don't
in this
want
football
to go.
game? A lot of coaches, man, they talk about it. Coming into a game, first thing we have to do is stop the run. Both these defenses so far have been up for the challenge.
They'll move the tight end. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Got enough to move
Yeah,
the
you
sticks.
got yours set up to
Down from the
automatically
17.
take niggas out.
Well, this offense, they started the drive with great field position. They're being methodical here. They're not hitting the home run necessarily and scoring these big explosive touchdowns, but they're getting third down conversions. They're staying on the field. They do a nice job there running the football.
I'm in the
They
middle of the
look
game.
like they're in control. That's a good sign.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough
maybe
proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat it out. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Coming back and doing the same thing.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Moves the pocket. It's Shepard. Finds his tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And remember, he's already had one blocked in this game.
Who did AJ?
Absolutely.
Did AJ have any users yet?
Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Ollie, what do you have?
Guys checking in from the
He's
Crimson
supposed to have
Tide
like 3
sideline.
uses.
Players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. As we check in with Holly.
Jay done.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Oh,
and that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
He played TJ.
The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on 4th. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
That would have did it.
From the gun, it's Mitchell. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
He don't play G.
We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The give. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Michigan.
And this has been a rough day for this offense. And finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board. So
Texas,
it's not all bad.
Oklahoma will be
from inside the 10. Here he comes. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
To the air, it's Henderson. Look out! It's complete to the right. At the 35, he's loose. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
All right.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it way down the field.
Not a
He's
data.
finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Breaks into the open, headed to the end zone.
This is your best game of the season.
Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trying to get the corner. Quick toss. Trying to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Trying to establish the run on the stop.
This is a defense that we know takes.
That's what I'm talking about. You did. That's what I'm talking about.
Starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover.
I had an F playing style for my
Looking
center.
for man.
Man,
It's
it
front.
should be
Unloads to the
something.
wideout. On target over the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Playing style grade.
Well, look,
as an
that
F.
wasn't a touchdown, but that was a
Playing
massive
nothing but
play for
fucking
this
losers.
offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Still looking. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, you're making a positive out
You
of it.
wasn't gonna get him though.
Quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football down.
Oh no, you wild,
So
you wilding,
instead of
gang,
throwing
you
it
wild.
away,
Nah,
getting the
that's
incomplete,
unreasonable.
just get what you can get and make this next
That's
down more
unreasonable, gang.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks
You want
up
me
the
to have
first
that
down.
4-star just sitting there
Yeah, and it's so
the
nice.
whole
Don't overthink it,
season,
right? Just hand
telling
it
me I
off,
can't
pick
go
the first
touch him?
down, new set of downs. Let's go.
The Bearcats kept this drive moving
Bro.
on the ground. Now back to work.
Come off the D tackle.
From the gun.
Well,
Dropped
you dig? I
immediately.
need
He
back.
got nothing on first down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being
Right.
so good at the
You
point
dig?
of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
That he can't even put an offer on.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting
what if you didn't
to
get it?
find ways to win
Wasted.
games, and you expect
Should have came off that D tackle. I need it. I'm still fighting for niggas, nigga. But like by next week, like niggas gonna been committed though.
Entering accessibility tab menu narration option is set to off selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.